Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of Morous Goes to Oblivion, this time with episode 116, and we are here in, I believe, the Imperial sewers, well, beneath the Bloodworks. And I will turn it over now to Morous, the High Elf. Yes, beneath the Bloodworks, where we keep our, well, corpses and vampires and mud crabs, and there's probably a rat or two down here as well. Anyway, we have this quite fascinating manhole cover leading to the palace sewers. More sewers, of course, but anyway, I'm sure it will be delightful. Let's switch back to Dee Dee's page in the spell book. And I have found the sewer entrance that the Grey Fox told me to look for. Now I need to find the old way. Alright, well. Bit of a ghost problem, it seems. And off we go. We could just drop down there on the ghost. Let's see if we can determine anything here. Alright, we need to go there. It looks like this would be the easiest way. I do have a feeling it's that way, but it's just a feeling. This looks too easy. Oh, it's a headless zombie. Well, you know, perhaps one of Max's companions. We can just slide by. Oh, this does look familiar for a different reason. Having flashbacks to an older period in time. Well, aren't you just the most acrobatic slaughterfish? It looks like I may have been right. Imagine that. Slaughterfish, all about the place. And here we are. Well, some chests, some mud crabs. You know what, Dee Dee, why don't you have some fun with the mud crabs? And I will examine chest number 1. Potion of Dispel, 30 points on self. Potion of Sorcery, take both. Did you have fun, darling? Wonderful. They bounce off the walls so well, don't they? It's okay, dear. I'll come down to you. And this chest has a Potion of Fortitude and a weak Potion of Healing. Having gotten down here, good, there is a way back up. That would have been distressing. Well, this door was so eager to be, it broke down the wall. See you in a bit, dear. Alright, let's slip through. And to take the strange door to the old way. I have found the old way. This is clearly a long-abandoned sub-basement of the Imperial City. It looks like it's going to be a long journey to get into the Imperial Palace this way. I need to find the door that connects to the palace interior. If I remember correctly, I will need the arrow of extrication to unlock time in order to open that door. To do what? Wait. Maybe I should have looked at the plans before we left. Instructions, no, that's what the Grey Fox is wearing. Plans for the big heist. Okay, we did that. We found the entrance to the old way. Inside the old way is an entrance to the heart of the Imperial Palace. Sevilla's stone was only able to scry the 2 most important obstacles. For one of them, you will need to use the boots of Spring-Heeled Jack. To enter the Imperial City, you must use the arrow of extrication to unlock the final door. Alright, well, that's good enough for now. And I can't quite recall. What are we wearing? I see. If I do this, pardon me if I'm about to flash everyone, well, one thing or the other, is it? Fine. Let's do that, then. And that. And then we can wear the boots of Spring Heel Jack. Well, I suppose we'll figure that out when we get there. Why don't we go back to our shrouded armor? One, for, style's sake. And two, it might make it easier to sneak. Dee Dee, darling, would you go break the glowy thing? Thank you, dear. It's always a joy to see her have so much fun. Oh, did it break so soon? I'm sorry, dear. It's okay. We'll find you another one soon. I know. You are magnificent. Yes, you are, dear. Yes, you are. All right. Can I go by you, darling? Thank you so much. We'll take the ectoplasm. There's another ghost and a pressure plate that is doing nothing to try and hide itself. Well, it's well lit by nothing. I have to approve of that. And this goes to someplace hard, it would seem. Well, let's crack it just for fun. The lockpicks are getting too complacent. If we don't threaten them now and then, they might decide to work. Another pressure plate. That was touch and go, I have to say. There's a headless over there, but there's also a chest. Oh, Max will forgive me. If it's a relative, I'm sure he'll be back as soon as he reconstitutes himself. Dee Dee, darling. No, not that way, dear. Why? Ah, yes, I see. Oh, well, this is not at all what I had intended. That will do a bit better. Sneak attack still. Well, I guess, can't expect it to look behind itself if it can't look in front. Wonderful. Sneak skill increased. Outstanding. Mort flesh. Don't think we need that. Dee Dee, we always need you, darling. Not entirely sure that would have hit even me. Oh, I guess it just barely does. All right. Silver necklace. Oh, why not? And 21 gold. Let's indulge ourselves. Put the mace down just for the sake of clarity of view. Yes, Dee Dee, darling, here's another zombie to play with. Oh, seriously. There we go. Sometimes they're just too bashful to play. Dee Dee. Oh, darling, I don't know where you go sometimes, but I love you. Now that we've confused both friend and enemy alike. Oh, skeletons as well. Oh, if you keep hitting her like that, she's going to get upset. Those headless do hit incredibly hard. Really just amazing. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. There. Just wake it up again. Well, there is a reason we went to Daedra instead of Undead. They do have a... Oh, look at you. It's so playful down here. Dee Dee is going to have a wonderful journey. Bit of gold. Oh, what timing. Dee Dee is exceptional. Skeleton hero. Well. Dee Dee, you want to play airdrop on the ghost? Where'd it go? Oh well. Can't win them all. Fun place to explore, though, I have to say. This looks almost like when we first came in, not here, but in the very beginning. Strong potion of fortune, weak potion of sorcery. And where does this go? Actually, let's press the space-time key. Let's head back. That looks like a drop down that we can't quite immediately come back from. It may just be something that, say, this leads to, but let's poke around a bit, shall we? Dee Dee, feel free to poke with your claws, dear. And your teeth. And tail. Oh dear. She does get so excited. You know, I wonder. Yes, it does work. Imagine that. Well, we may have lost the honor blade of coral, but we certainly didn't lose the blade of woe. A ghost first, if it's at all possible, dear. Alright, ghost. Thank you, Dee Dee. Honestly, don't think she wanted to hit the ghost. I think she just wanted to go around it. But it was just in the way far too long, and she lost her patience. Good girl. Now go play with the skeleton like you want. I know they rattle more, and they explode gloriously. Oh, let me get that for you, darling. There you are. Have fun, dear. I'll call you back. Don't worry. I had a feeling time was about to run out. There we go. Ah, yes, we don't need this. We need that. Oh, aren't you quite the comedian? Well, this is turning out to be rather interesting. I mean, I do love to let Dee Dee play. I don't often play myself so much, but did you get them both, dear? You are so wonderful. Ectoplasm. A silver battle axe. You know what, for now we may as well take it. And while we're taking things, why don't we take... Do we have any weak potions of healing? I'd say we have a few. There we go. Switching quickly to our own healing. Just wanted to get a step up in case something came around the corner. Back to Dee Dee's page. Did we get your ectoplasm? I believe we did. Or you didn't have any. One of the two. Ah, this is where the ghost was prowling around. Just a relatively dead end, pardon the pun. Alright. So... what is this direction, then? Is this where we dropped? Yes, see, we would drop out of that hole there. Now, let's take a look at our map. We came in here, I believe. Imperial Battle Mage's chambers. Wait a minute. How did I miss that? perhaps the very chambers that the infamous Jagar once called home. No, I'm missing something. Back here, I believe. Excellent. Good, good. Now forward and here to the right. And forward again. Ah, yes. This little detour. Dee Dee, darling. Why don't you drop down there? Say hello. While I take a look. Oh, well, that is a bit surprising. I thought this was actually that chamber. Well, you know. Wait, this can't be the way we came in. Or did we bypass a ghost? I actually don't recall. Well, anyway, I would like to see the... Where is the trap? Ah, way up. All right. Just wanted to get that out of the way. So here, where we fought this first headless, how, perhaps on another level, or up there, or the boots of Spring-Heeled Jack. Oh, we're not wearing them. Right, good. All right. I suppose we could be a bit more modest and start out with... Where'd they go? The mage fighter's greaves. I mean, you know, there's only so much magnificence I expect anyone to take at one point in time. It is amazing to be me, but it is also a burden, one that I bear with, I must say, a good deal of magnificence. No, going the wrong way. Boots. With a B. Not entirely sure how that would help. My athletics are nothing to write home about, but I don't think they're that overwhelmingly terrible either. 45. All right, fine. Oh. The palace sewer. So that is where we came in. This is somewhere else, as are these. I have a feeling this would be too easy. I wonder if we'll use the boots of Spring-Heeled Jack to come down that hole. For now, I believe we can... Was it here? Yes, we can just drop down that hole instead of going the long way around. Let's try this door, see where it goes. It goes there. Well, something is before us. Another headless. Alright, until we know exactly what we're doing. Let's go back to shrouded armor. Oh, look at that. This is quite convoluted. I love it. The old way, old way. Oh, there's another headless right up there. Dee Dee's playing with fire, too. Yeah, that's one down. Oh, be serious, rat. Ghosts. This is the most fun we've had in a while. I don't know how to get us up there, darling. Certainly not this way. Well, it's a bit of cover. Alright, let's slip through here. If he wants to come and play, he'll have to come down here. I'd love to take it, but we don't have the weight at the moment unless we trigger our feather spell. What rings are we wearing? Not the ring of sneaky sneaky, apparently, so then what? Mind and body, and the circlet of omnipotence. Well, we don't need a battle axe that badly. I'm sure it's there somewhere. I can't see it, but I believe it's there. Oh, hello. Where does this go? I think we may have just gone around the ghost. Dee Dee's still running around playing, bless her. Oh, sorry, Dee Dee, reflex action. 2 weak potions of healing we'll be happy to take. Oh, Dee Dee is on to some scent or trail. Hello, wooden door to the lost catacombs. Well, let's press the space-time key and try the door. Back into sneaky, sneaky mode. Well, only to summon a Daedroth moments later, but you know. There are a few too many skeletons about. Let's switch to... I can't recall where we have... Flashbolt at the moment, but that'll do. Alright, we need to switch back to Dee Dee's page, and I will do my best to take this fellow on. Surprise. Oh, well. Hold on a moment, what? Did he break through my block? Well done, skeleton. Alright, I believe 3 is our light. Let's finally attempt to see what's going on here. Dee Dee really does make the weapons travel. Switching back to Dee Dee's page. A dwarven battle axe. I hear someone breathing, or groaning, or hissing, or something. Alright, let's take the 30 gold from here. Where could it have gone? Well, honestly, it could have gone anywhere. The ghost is off-gassing, I believe. Oh. Can't quite recall what those do. And to be fair, we could use a bit of healing. We did pick up those 2 potions. And you know what? One more for good measure. I had a feeling. Dee Dee, darling. Alright, I think even to block I may need to... Well, we need to take a few more of these. Potion of healing as well. Let's switch to the Blade of Woe. I might at least be able to block with it. Yes, I am trapped with Dee Dee behind me. Darling, you really, really should come out in front. It would be so very helpful. You know what? We'll take this for now. And go with... where did they go? Here we are. Of course I can't. There we go. Now, out of curiosity... Alright. Thank you, Dee Dee. Very kind. Faded Wraith has ectoplasm. And an elven short sword. We'll take that. Thank you, darling. You're so sweet. Give us a little kiss. Mwah. Love you so much. You know, some people just don't appreciate Daedroths. I, however, do. Alright, 36 gold. And let's switch back to our glass mace and take a moment out to get some healing of our own. That is the Fortify Health Potion, I believe. The triumvirate looking spell that just crashed. Switching back to Dee Dee. Oh, I hate to bother her with a rat. Especially one that doesn't even realize something is near. Alright, more ghosts, more skeletons. Another hole in the wall. Love the holes in the walls. Let's see where this one goes. Well, at least it has a chest with a potion of healing and a weak potion of fortitude. And another hole. Alright, let's back off just a touch. Where is our destination? That apparently is a very good question and rather far away. Alright, let's break to the right here. I hear another ghost off-gassing. Alright. Oh, two. Which means we should also switch back to the Blade of Woe, just in case, well, the woes get a little too close. Oh, especially with the Faded Wraith. Dee Dee is such a darling. She's going for the most dangerous one first, it would appear. Well, she's going after something, probably the skeleton. You know how she loves to play with the bones. It's all right, darling. Just go forward and play with your new friends. You don't have to be bashful. There you go. Sometimes she just needs a little encouragement. First day in a new dungeon and all. And that is it for Dee Dee again. Her time running out. That was strange. As if my vision were getting blurry. Alright, let's send her off again. No, darling, the other way. I thought that Wraith may have seen her, but I can't quite tell. Ah, yes. Here we are. The battle is joined once more. No, no, no. Something has confused her. Or maybe she just wanted to show me how pretty she was. She does enjoy the colors, so conjuration skill has increased. That's good. Taking a look. 90. At 100, we get to try out our next friend. Although you never know, Dee Dee is so amazing, she may stay with us for quite a while. Alright, whenever she gives a little shake, she definitely knows there's something to play with. She wants the Wraith. Can't say that I blame her. The Wraith is down. Ah, there was a ghost in the other room. Oh, is that another Wraith? I don't actually know. There you are, darling. Checking the Wraith, we get some ectoplasm. And Dee Dee has won the Battle of the Cavern. A little bit more ectoplasm. And a little bit more. And another faded Wraith. Look at that. She was busy. Alright, I think having earned our position in this cavern, we will hold here until our next journey. We still have quite a ways to go. Magnificent. This is truly enjoyable. Alright, so I would like to say thank you so much for joining Dee Dee and I in the Undead caverns beneath the Imperial City and through the Bloodworks and Imperial Sewer. Well, those directions were a mouthful, weren't they? Anyway, we hope you found it entertaining and maybe even just a little informative. We would like to invite you to think of something you are truly grateful for. Something that brings you joy. You know, something like the face of your favorite magnificent Altmer. Or, you know, whatever works for you. And I know that Checkers the human would like to tell you that he is actually quite grateful that you allow us to share your time. And he would also like to ask you to please take care.